friend decided she wanted to buy a cottage in my area, it would be the beginning of a wonderful journey if she used me as her realtor, of course. We would start by, of course, she'd spend the whole weekend at my cottage, and we would make plans based on her budget. What side of the lake does she want to be on? What lakes is she willing to look at? My best friend happens to be a kayaker, so she might not want to be on a large lake. She might want to be on a smaller lake. I have motorized boats on my large lake. She may not want that. But nevertheless, she loves kayaking on my lake, so maybe that's in the cards. I would want to know what her budget is, because that really shapes what I can show her. We would dream a little bit. I'd show her a number of properties just on our computer. I give her an idea of what's available, what I think would be appropriate for her given what I know about her. I wouldn't have to quiz her about what she's looking for so much, because I kind of know what her personality is like. But it would still be a learning process for both of us. So when you come to a realtor, there are some things you should probably think about sharing with them. Like, who's going to enjoy this? What is the purpose for getting this cottage? How much privacy do you want? How accessible do you want it to be? I recall selling to a family that only wanted a boat access property, and they had very young children. They wouldn't dream of trading in their boat access cottage for road access, even though it's probably a good value for them to do. But they just love the whole ritual of coming, parking, transferring all their things to their boat, and then moving on to the cottage and transferring everything out. So you need to determine what it is that you want. Remember that if you buy a boat access cottage, it should be a little less expensive than a road access cottage. And that's perhaps what will help people get into the market. Also, these days, cottages are great investments. So if you can get your money together, get a budget together, and perhaps get a lender to help you with the mortgage, getting into this market is an excellent way of adding to your investment portfolio. Cottages can be rented, especially if you buy a road access cottage that has the amenities that most people are looking for. You can register your cottage with a rental company. You can block book when you want to be there versus when you're going to make it available for renting. It's a wonderful opportunity for the cottage to pay for itself. And you can do that every year. You can do it once in a while. You might even, if you have a 4-season cottage, you might offer it for rent around the holidays. People love being at the cottage on the holidays, like Thanksgiving. It's amazing. Christmas and New Year's is wonderful. And there's even some brave folks that will come here in the wintertime. They will sled in, they will snowmobile in, they will do whatever they can to get into the cottage, and they will start things up as much as they can and enjoy the winter. It's an amazing opportunity to be here in the winter. It's positively magical on the lake. There's no water visible, but you can walk everywhere. So my advice is try it year-round. If you're thinking about retiring to the lake, I think that you should always try it out, not in the summertime. Try it out in a season that you would not normally find yourself at the lake. So late fall into winter is an opportunity for you to see if this works for you. Until next time.